Whoops. Hello there guys. What's up today? How's it going? How are you? Yo Steve, man. How you doing, guys? Well, congrats Steve. Oh, let me switch to multi chat. If anyone wrote something on YouTube, sorry I missed it. But right now I can see YouTube too, so no problem. Hello, Ersh. It's late and I'm early. That's good, man. You're repainting the white part of my Adidas shoes? You know, I tried repainting my shoes once, and it was terrible. I don't have a talent, I think. Or maybe I used the wrong paint. That was a long time ago. I just spray painted it. Let me check the server. We have something on preview review, one track. I have a massive fucking headache today, guys. It's terrible. I don't know what's going on, but I don't feel too good. You're trying to be very careful. Yeah, I mean, use the tape and it's gonna be okay, man. Yo, Code, what's up, man? Oh my god. I came back home not that long ago, to be honest. It's snowing outside again. It's like... really, there's a shitload of snow now. Again. Nah, it's not helping, Steve. Come on, man. Actually, it have no right to help. It can help temporary, as sex in general gives you some endorphins in your brain, and it just, you know, the pain goes away for a while, and then it comes back. That's how it works, man. Biology. Just broke my E-string and have no idea of which brand to buy. I have no idea too, you know. It was a long time since I bought any strings for my guitars, as I didn't play my guitars for a while now. Bro, I have a shit ton of snow outside, but it snowed like weeks ago. Yeah, it snowed here like a week ago too, but you know, it keeps getting more and more. I started drawing your logo and I received a notification that you are streaming. Cool, that's nice. That you're drawing my logo. What's up, Lil Bliat? I was listening to some tracks from you yesterday. I mean, the previews that I missed during that long break I took. Okay, let me check that preview, one preview we got today. Let me turn off that sick dope mix first. Okay, now we good to go. First of all, add some elements to the track that are not only kick, hi-hat and a donk. That's gonna be the main advice here, because you know this is the beginning. Like this is I would use something like that, for example, for a setup for a track. You know, something that you start with. You know, just the rhythm, just setting up the rhythm. But then you need to write a song around it, because right now it's just you know, it's not much. It's just a kick. It's like 3 instruments. 4 instruments, because there's also a clap. So what can I say, man? Or Daniwa? Probably lying. Sex is a hoax created by the Playmobil company. Damn, man, he got it right. You're very happy today, apps. Nice, man. DMB have a lot of pings? Yeah, man. I have a shitload of pings. But who cares about pings, man? Most of them are like announcements and like it's not like someone wants something from me. It's like usually everyone pings, you know? If someone pinged me in one of those servers and I didn't reply, I'm really sorry, but it's too much, you know? Too much time to spend on Discord and just to look on the pings. I'll give like 1,000,000 subs if Pepe hits the corner perfect. It's not gonna hit the corner, unfortunately, I think. Also, it's behind the screen. I can put it... Wait. I can put it in front. So then it's gonna be flying on top of other... you see? Right now it's gonna be on top of everything, because before it was behind the overlay. So now you will see when it hits the walls. 2,000 pings? I don't know how many, but... Your new layout looks pretty sick, by the way. Thank you very much. I think it's cool, but... even though it's pretty simple, right? Like... You know... Nothing fancy, to be honest. But it's more convenient to use it like that if I will be doing some, you know, talking and looking stuff in the browser on FL Studio or Discord, you know. It's like easier to do that now. Just a thunder. Does anyone here know some good Russian text-to-speech bot with an English accent and is understandable? I need it for a video. I don't know. Only bot like that I would know is the one from Google, but it's pretty crap. I don't know any good ones. I don't even know if there are bots like that that get English to Russian. Anyway, I was about to play around with Vital today. I mean, pretty much learn the synth, because I didn't use it too much. I just looked at it, just what it is. Let me put in Vital. Here we go. That's how it looks like. You guys who not produce might be confused, but people who produce actually should be familiar with that layout. I mean, I am. There's like LFOs, envelopes here, and 3 oscillators you can... Oh, by the way, this version is for free. This is a free version. You can go on their site, register, and just download the synth that will let you do FM synthesis and all kinds of crazy stuff like Serum, you know? So it's a really good thing to get it, guys. Get it. Just there's no reason you refuse to get it. Like, just go on their site and download it. Even if you're not a producer, and use it for anything. Now I'm joking, of course, but yeah. it's a good deal, you know? It's good to receive something for free. Gopnik to make a new age synthwave? One day maybe. Gonna make donk or synth itself? Oh, we can try making some donks, I don't know. I have a massive headache today, guys, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming, because usually making sounds doesn't work well with headaches. But yeah, hopefully we try to have some fun here. You want to... Oh my god, I turn off multi-stream chat. Sorry guys. Sis like blah blah and Ersh. I don't know how to pronounce you, man. Chat Florida. Hello, man. Does a crappy laptop count? What do you mean? I mean, it should run on crappy laptop as well. Okay, anyway. Okay, now there's a problem, because I need to do one thing. Okay, because I had a chat over my mixer, which is bad, because I need to have my mixer here and I need to read your chat, guys. But I think I got it under control. Apps, I don't know if that link works. If not, use invite.gg/Gopnik. Anyway, that was a nice fart. You know, lately I would go for sounds on F, E, or D mostly in what I'm doing lately. Anyway, let's get that nice sine wave right here. Basic shapes, right? I'm not familiar with that because it's a new synth. There's Glorglank? What the fuck? Who named that? Guys, can you guys see everything on the screen clearly? Or is it too small? Osgas, hello there. Who the hell called that Glorglank? What are, I mean, I think I know what are those sounds. Probably some, how are they sounds? Formant waves. It sounds like Glorglank, right? Also, let me know if it's not too loud. Okay, but we need something basic, like a sine wave. We got a sine wave. Okay, so now second oscillator, and we need well, it can be sine wave as well, but we can start with another sine wave. There's volume. Oh, there's... Does it control... You know, in Serum there's a random knob, and you take it down so the sound doesn't start at random phase, but I think right here is gonna be this thing here. No, it still starts in different moments of the phase, maybe this. Yay! I found it. Okay. Second oscillator, volume down. How to FM it? I need to modulate this by this. This is gonna be the carrier, this is oscillator. Anyone familiar with Vital? Should I format sync? It will be here. Yeah, FM. Cool. Should be this one. Okay, it works. Okay, now we need to automate the volume. LFO. Actually, no, not the volume. That's not gonna be a good idea. We're gonna automate the filter. I like this. I like how it controls. It's like when I tried this synth yesterday, I was just clicking everywhere, not looking for any options, but I was clicking and I turned on the filter and look how easy it. Like you can easily manage how you want it to work. Like really nice. Anyway, we need to automate this shit. Will it work like that? This is weird. Wait. Like, is this highlighted now or? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's say we're getting close. Not really. Sounds pretty good. I don't think so. It's just the start. Let's put the drive up. There's also key track. Nice. Wait, is that? I think in Serum to actually do that, you need to hello Lilu. You need to make it through the node panel, and you need to automate it through node panel. Is it right? And here you just have a knob. That's pretty cool, I must say. Pretty simplified and nice. I like it. My food is too good, I should stop cooking. What did you cook, Lilu? What's tasty today? Okay, let's stick to the sine waves though. Oh yeah, pitch. 2 octaves down. No. Okay, that sounds more like a donk. Can you hear it, guys? Or is it too quiet? Because for me it's really quiet, but I will turn up my headphones. This already sounds like the build up to 90s club mixes. Yeah, sounds like old school bass. Okay, now we need to get a bit more creative with that shit. We can, for example, start with changing the wave shapes, but I don't think that's gonna have too much of an impact right now. Let's go for effects. I like how it looks. Let's put the depth down. Oh, that's a nice OTT. Let's put it further down. Distortion. That's what everyone waited for. Okay, now we are talking. Lilu. Well, basically spicy mince with pita. So you mix the mince with feta, tomatoes, and lettuce and stuff it in the pita. Nice. Gop, teach us how to make karpatka. I don't know how to make karpatka. Sorry, man. Or let's downsample it. Nah. That's not a good idea. EQ. Take off some of the lows, maybe. I don't know the spectrum, but it looks like there's not much in the in the high frequency range. That sucks. Gopnik, you are my hero. Why is that, man? Do you hear that crackling noise? What is that? Is that distortion? I can hear like a white noise coming from somewhere, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. See you, Code. Take care. Another filter. Well, I want to test all of the effects today, or maybe not or maybe today too. But we're just gonna play around. We're gonna have fun, guys. Wait, not the filter. Flange. Depth. Yes. I like how it looks. It like exactly shows you what's going on. If you put the depth up, you see? That's what flanger does. It just moves the other like the frequencies around. We just want a delicate metallic texture right there. Can you make FL Studio more big? I can see some things. That would be kind of difficult because I would need to resize the whole thingy. And that sucks because it's pre-made. Girls just want to have fun. Yo, Gob, does OTT or compressors in general has something related to tonal balance? Yeah, of course. Like, look at this. You see, this is OTT. Like, this is OTT type of multi-band compressor, right? So, tonal balance in general is like a, you know, balance of the frequency in your song, like balance of the whole spectrum. So if you, for example, just you know, compress the shit out of the lows and or you take them out, you know, you're gonna play around with the balance because you're gonna have much more mids and highs in the song than the lows. So the balance will gonna get, you know. So yeah, you can fuck up the tonal balance in the track with a compressor actually. So yeah. Like, you see, right? Look, does it? Don't it sound different now? Or wait. There's also phaser here. That's not a delay. This is just made by flanger here. Funny effect that you can make it with flanger instead of delay. Phaser. Let's see how phaser in this synth works. By the way, guys, if you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm just playing around with the new synth that is free. So yeah, I think you should get it. I'm learning synth. It's called Vital. I want to test out the effects and what we can do with this. You know, just have some fun, play around, and don't give a fuck. But Lissinger, what don't you see here? Exactly. The letters? Is it really that small? Wait. Depth to minimum. Okay. about the stuff written, like the text here. Okay, okay. Let me try to fix that. Give me a second, guys. Uncle Gop need to fix some shit. Okay, you will have a little bit less of the view of the FL Studio now. You're gonna see the synth on the full screen probably now. And a part of my screen right there, webcam. I need to put it higher. Okay. Can you see the text now? I think I should stream in 1080p then, because if I would stream in 1080p, guys, then for sure you would see the text. But yeah. That's some crazy ass shitty donk. Reverb. I don't like this reverb. Size time to minimum. We just want the width from the reverb. Whoa, that's shit. Actually, if you would use a good reverb like that, you could actually have a nice sound out of it. But I don't like this reverb, or I don't know how to use it properly. Okay, now you need to give me a second because I need to resize my window again. Go shoot yourself. Hello. So it's a synth review? Not much of a review, as many people did that review, and I know from those reviews that this synth is nice, is good, especially that you can download it for free. It's more like, you know, I just want to get to know each other with this synth. I'm trying to make some kind of donk here. Should I use this phaser or not? Maybe on half. I don't know, you know, guys. My head is. I have a headache today, so I might not be, you know. Some things can be annoying for me that are not really annoying in reality. Also, Gob, do you mind making a reverse donk trick explanation anytime soon? Reverse donk trick? Depends what you mean. What's the trick, man? Hello, Dr. Jekyll. Because many people also make that mistake that they call things like they call it reverse donk, even though sometimes it's not a reverse donk, but it's a reverb throw. And this is a completely different thing. I'm gonna show you in a second. When you put a reverse donk before a donk. Yeah, so you explain it to yourself now. To do that, you simply record your donk and then you adjust the sample length, reverse it, right? Reverse it, adjust the sample length so it's like a nice build up and consists mostly of the frequencies you want. Because if it's usually in the reverse donk, you don't want this last part, the transient. You don't usually want that. You just want, you know, it gets kind of clicky and too bassy? What do you mean? Okay, let me check something, okay? This is a shitty donk right now, still. Not processed, and this reverb is crap. I hate this reverb, to be honest. Anyway, I'm gonna record it anyway, and you know what's so far I have only one problem with that synth, that there's a white noise that I don't like. Can you hear something like a white noise? I think there is something, I'm quite sure, but okay, let me record that. And also there's a lot of phasing in this sample now, guys. All right, so let me see what can you see on the screen as I resized it, so I don't know. Basically what you would like to have in your reverse donk is something like where is this? Something like this, or maybe even something like this. But this is a crappy donk to do that. You know, with a proper donk, with a nice reverb, it will work a bit better. And adjust the volume as you like, you know, because yeah, you can. Usually the reverse donks, you want them to be a tiny bit quieter than the normal donk that hits there, and also usually you want to cut the frequencies out of it, you know. Usually you don't want the lows there. I mean, it depends, you know. It really depends. Because you see right now, this donk have a shitload of low frequencies that you can cut simply, you know. That's the way that you will not make it muddy and with too much bass. Yeah. So that's it. And one more thing that I was talking about is the reverb throw. So with the reverb throw, because sometimes people call it because they think it's a reverse donk, but it's not really a reverse donk, because they hear something like that. Wait, let me put some. Where is it? Fruity reverb. Where's the fucking fruity reverb? I have too many plugins. Here we go. So you have a fruity reverb here, and to do the reverb throw, which is a technique that is used everywhere, and in like usually a lot of beginners don't know about this, but this is a really important thing to know, because you can pretty much fill all the gaps in the track with that stuff. Like you can fill the gaps that you think that like there needs to be something there, but everything you put there seems kind of annoying. So what you do is you put a reverb on your, let's say, donks, but you can do it with melodies, with everything pretty much. Let's put the bass down, and you just automate the wetness. Automate the wetness, guys. Create automation clip, and what you do is simply, you know, put it on the, you know, like turn it off. But you see, maybe let me put some kick here. This is some shitty kick. Okay, let's go with this. That's a shitty kick. So there is a kind of moment that you hear that there's like a reversed something, but it's not a reverse donk, even though it sounds like that a bit. And you customize it how it sounds, because right now it doesn't sound too good. Of course it changes later on when you have sounds with compression and stuff, right? But what you want to do is, where is it? Reverb. Adjust this. Can you hear it now better? I think you can hear it now better. Yeah, definitely you can hear it now better. The rule is like the more decay you're gonna put there, the louder it's gonna get usually. You see? I'm just over exaggerating it just for you guys to actually hear what's going on there, and usually you want to, like, you don't want it to be that loud. So this is pretty important, I must tell you guys, because this is really often used in electronic music. It's like used everywhere. A lot. Like everywhere, really. Every track you probably hear have some reverb throws made. Like in FL Studio you make them like that. In Ableton you can make it in a different way as well. But yeah, it's a really important trick. So yeah, hopefully you learned something. Why does it feel like classical music is easier to produce than hard bass? It's not, man. It's like this is some nerdy technical bullshit. To make classical music, you need to be an actual musician, man. Okay, hey Blob, Gopnik, how are you doing today? I have a massive headache, man. And that sucks for a day when you planned some FL Studio stuff, right? Yeah, anyway, hopefully this trick will help you, Hello Winter, and anyone else there on the chat as well. Because, yeah, please use this, guys. Use this, because it's a really good thing to use. It also brings a bit of life to your track, you know? You can make things sound a bit less robotic, less kinda more alive, that's it. Bring more tricks like that. Yeah, with time, if something pops into my mind, I will show it. Anyway, I was making some shitty sounds. Where's my vital? Here it is. Okay, let's play around and make it sound fun, maybe a bit more. Let's add another filter, maybe a comb, or maybe let's make this one a comb filter. Yeah. That's cool. You can automate everything to everything, just like in Serum. I like that a lot. This sounds so bad. I don't think it's a good idea, to be honest. Irsaf told me something about white noise with sidechain to fill gaps, but I didn't really got it. Yeah, I mean, white noise to fill gaps? You can do it, to put it really quietly, to make it, like, because when you listen to really professional tracks, you have like, you have that, what's the word, guys? Fucking hell. Impression, yeah. My head is not working today. You have that impression that there's always something there, like the track is so full, and in the breaks it's often achieved with the background noise, but I rarely use just the white noise. I usually use some atmospheric pads from sample packs and stuff like that. Like wait, in last track I used I think Good Evening Birds, or no, Chills. I used this Chill Stream, but I didn't put it that loud, of course. It was like more like that, but more like that. No, you cannot hear now anything. Yeah. See, there's something in the background, but there's pretty much nothing. So, yeah. I usually do this because you know, noise is a bit more like purely digital. So so I don't think like purely digital sounds are superior to natural sounds. Yeah. And someone asked yesterday about this pink noise mixing trick. I hope you googled that yesterday. Okay, guys, because you know, making a donk in a synth is one thing, but actually shaping the sound in processing is what makes the donk sound really cool. Usually, because things you can do in the synth usually are just pretty generic or shitty sounding, like this one. Anyway, yeah. You can use various plugins, even the ones you have in FL Studio, for example. Have you ever processed a donk sound with vocodecs? Guys, anyone there? You know this plugin, guys, right? Anyone who's making music in FL Studio, making hard bass, probably. So basically, can we call it ambience? Yeah, definitely, Halo Winter. Vocodecs is a really powerful tool for sound manipulation. Like yeah, it can do a lot of weird shit, guys, but there's no rule for that. You need to experiment a bit, because you can make some shitty sounds until you finally will find a good spot. And like in general, there's a lot of things in music production when you're producing. Like you want those happy, not mistakes, but accidents happen, you know? Like you just need to go there and fish for happy accidents to happen many times. So I don't like that it's so stereo. Bob Ross of music, no mistakes, only happy accidents. Exactly, man. That's how it works, man. Yeah, guys, but it's true. Like it applies not only for painting, but for any sound design and bullshit, you know. So yeah, you can play around with vocodecs, use different settings, change the number of bands. Usually, this one is like widens the bands you have, and I find like the wider they are, like they have more kind of a body, but when you slim it down, you mostly hear the harmonics, like key harmonics in those bands. So depends on what kind of sound you are going for. You can play around with that. I don't know how the order works exactly, but I just noticed that if on level 4 it's just stronger, like it's just boosting the band stronger, and I don't like it usually. So what else? Another plugin, of course, that you can download for free, because today I will show you like things that you can get for free, because nobody wants to pay for shit, right? Of course, OTT. If you don't use it yet, this little thing there, if you never used it, go there and download it. It's free and you need it. Like, if you produce electronic music, you need this little tool right here, because this shit can make hell of a difference. What else do I use for music production? Of course, EQs, but yeah, everyone knows what an EQ is. You can use the FL Studio one, not a problem. They upgraded it lately a bit. You can shape your sound and stuff. By the way, guys, there are different ways to use EQs. That's the important thing you need to know. Like, for example, for sound design, you sometimes will go like do crazy, you know, put the bands like a crazy person like that, you know, for sound design. When you are actually correcting errors in your sound, you will be more, you know, delicate, and you're gonna just pick the frequencies that are not right, and you know, just don't be afraid to like do this shit if you are like you're creating some kind of sound, you know. Also download Span and Yulin loudness meter. You have a wave candy in FL Studio for a loudness meter, but Span, yeah, Span is useful. Well, what else? Of course, a reverb at the end. I mean, not always at the end though. I use Valhalla Room, but not only Valhalla Room. It disappeared. What the hell? I don't like how it sounds. I don't like it. Nice EQ curve. Yeah, I was talking a second ago about it. That people usually don't know about one thing, that for sound design you can just do crazy shit like that. If it works, it works. Like, don't be afraid to sound design with curves like that. The thing is, you can use EQs in a few different ways, like to sound design, to correct the errors or the frequencies that are bad, or to just saturate some kind of frequency with a like tiny little bump, you know. But making a shit like that when sound designing, well, it's not always wrong. That's it. But Yulin is one. Oh, wait, what? But Yulin one is more for like when you are about to distribute your music to stream. Oh, so you mean like ADSR? Yeah, I got something like that. What the hell? Okay, I got my mixer back. Yeah, adapter. I got something like that. That shows you, like you can preview your track. How it's gonna sound on Spotify and shit. Pretty useful, but like not necessary to be honest. And it generates a shitload of latency when put on master. Well, what else for sound design? Well, you can use a shitload of effects, guys. Depends on what you want to create. Like, I'm gonna open my this new track of mine in a second. I'm gonna show you something. I just try to look for. Of course, you can use Isotope Trash for some sound design as well. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, of course, the kilohertz plugins. You remember that synth I used last time called Faceplant? You can use the plugins from it separately, and this is pretty big thing, to be honest. Because they are pretty simple, easy to use, small, you know, not taking too much resources, and they are really useful. But yeah, that's kilohertz, so I think it's monthly subscription until you buy the whole plugin, but it's useful. You have a lot of cool stuff. Wait, runs in Shaper, for example. You can manipulate the sound. Really, it's like pretty strong tool. It's a small but strong tool to manipulate how it sounds, how the character of the sound. And well, yeah, that's it for the effects. Or also you can use the FL Studio ones, like Effector, you know. This is underrated plugin as well. Like this shit. You can, for example, let's do it with delay. You can do some crazy stuff with that, you see? Depends on what your sound is, what effect you want to achieve. This is quite loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. But yeah, like Effector is a cool thing to use as well, and people are missing out on it a lot. Yeah, Mars. I was checking out Vital. I was learning how to use it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't get few things because, for example, right now the sound gets some randomness still, but I don't know if it's from some effects or where do I get it from. Oh shit, that's terrible. Sorry for that, guys. I need to delete that effector. Or not. Oh, sorry, I changed this, yeah. Okay, we are back to smooth sound. Yeah, I need to learn a bit more, but the main layout is pretty nice because it's self-explanatory if you ever used Serum. It's cool, yeah, I like it. And it's free, guys. As I said, it's like fucking hell. Just go there and get this synth right now. Oh, I closed it. What's in advanced tab though? Note track, Iris wavetable, Unison. I didn't play with Unison, but I didn't get the chance to install it yet. It's cool, man. I tell you. It's well, it's if it's for free. It's as for free. It's a real machine, man. Because it's pretty much like Serum. So yeah. Let's check out different filters. 4-month filters. Move. Let's add another filter here. Comb. Oh yeah, let me do one more thing. Let's turn this off. But let me do the transient for a donk. Let's see how this works here. I don't like that this. Can I? Okay, the Alt button that needs to be tapped. Okay, go here and actually, I think I'm gonna automate this thing. Like that. Can I Matrix LFO2 global fucking pitch band range? Is that right? Not the range. I like global pitch. I want to automate the global pitch. Polyphony portamento, stereo routing, velocity track, voice amplitude, voice tune? Nah. LFOs. It needs to be this one. I mean this one. No, it really changes the range. I was doing like 2.5 times the speed limit. God damn it, Steve. Where did you go, man? Wait, I just had to rush to get my dog to the groomer. Oh, what kind of dog you got, Steve? Okay, I don't know where to find the pitch, like the global pitch. The tune. Help. Also, my head hurts. Brought to you by Audible. Siberian Husky, man, that's crazy. Cool. I think Pete have one as well, right? Sample transpose. Anyone knows if I can actually automate the global pitch of the sound? Oh wait, I got an idea. How to make this go higher. So global pitch band range, and also this is weird as fucking shit. Oh, pitch wheel, what the hell? Is it right? Wait. Delete. Pitch wheel. But wait. Pitch wheel. No. Fuck. How to use the fucking pitch wheel? Wrong. This is a nice riddle. Sounds like the beat from Fly Like a G6 song. It's like funniest donk, kinda. Not really. But I'm trying to learn where to change the global pitch. And I cannot find it. Like, there's a pitch wheel here, but I don't know. I think that's the pitch wheel MIDI input. Yeah, man. Oh, this one, you mean? Yeah, probably. And like I can put it to MIDI here, but you know, like in Serum, you go into Matrix and you can link your LFO to. Oh shit! I changed it. I didn't want to change it. Anyway, you can find it here, and you can just, you know, automate global pitch with LFO, and I don't see it here. And that sucks, because I feel lost. Hello Anatoly, I'm learning a new synth, you know? Why did it close itself? Oh, my mouse is double clicking. I know now. Maybe something here, but no, these are the buttons for automation, so not really. Random. That's tough, guys. Like, it have to be here, but it's not. Maybe in advanced? Wait. That kinda do the trick, but not really. It's not like... I think so. It doesn't sound like Serum. Like in Serum you can do a nice click with this shit. So you have like a little transient in your donk actually. I don't know. More like it now. Also, I'm not sure which effect causes. Okay, I know now. Okay, all in all, if I would have to say something about this synth, it's pretty sick if you consider it's fucking free. Like, really nice. Before you had to pretty much buy Serum to have all those possibilities, right? Like in this one, and it comes with some presets as well. So this is really cool. Presets, wavetables, insane. Let me turn off the effects though on the mixer. Yeah, it doesn't sound like that anymore. It's deep web Serum but good. Not really deep web. It's pretty popular nowadays. It's pretty popular. Like if someone has Serum, I don't think like anyone will switch to this. But yeah, if you don't have Serum and you want it for like I don't know. What you don't know, Lizinger? You didn't know about this synth or what? Because if you didn't know, now you know. It's called Vital. Go and download it, man. Free stonks, man. Free stonks. Metal shade producers go like, listen to my cool music. That's how it is, guys. Yeah, that's cool. You can use like in total of 3 filters, 3 oscillators. Effects are really similar to Serum. I was having some weird noise second ago, like when I started, and I didn't know where this noise comes from. I don't see the noise oscillator like in Serum though. I don't think it have noise oscillator. So that's a minus. And also the sub oscillator as well is not here, I think. So this is also on minus compared to Serum, but well, yeah, it's still fucking great synth in my opinion. Yeah, square wave. I'm using a square wave now, but oh, I had a sync here as well, I think. Oh, wait. Can you start new donk from default? Maybe noise will disappear? I don't think it will. I mean, right now there's not... I don't hear this noise anymore. Right now there's only this shitty reverb. I wouldn't recommend using this reverb though. I would recommend using yours on the FX chain because I don't think it's a good quality reverb right here. Or I don't know how to set it up, but I just put the settings that work with others and it's still shit. So. That's it with this synth, I think. Let me open... Hopefully my CPU will hold it, streaming and opening this project, because like anyone wants this preset or something, it's shit, but if anyone wants it, I can save it and send it on Discord. But without the effects on my rack here, it sounds like this, so like basic crap. All good. Okay, gonna close it. Is there any genre of EDM or music in general that you haven't tried to produce that you would want to attempt to just make one song for? If it comes to electronic music, like I would like to produce more bass house now, but that's it. I'm not really feeling EDM too much, and other styles that interested me I produced, so yeah, probably bass house. But I also produced bass house, so not on Gopnik yet though. Can you show mastering track how you order effects, which on master, which on track? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I don't know if I want to show my mastering process as Yeah. Okay, guys, if the stream's gonna start lagging now, that means my PC cannot handle the project and the stream at the same time, because I have like 18 instances of Serum in this project or something like that. Loading, guys. Loading. Yay, it's here. Is the stream working? Still working, guys? So this is the project file, guys. It's... Oh, that's another thing, guys, if you notice that I use the template. It's good to make yourself a template, guys, like that. I mean, I messed it up here because these subs should be between the basses and the drums, but I misclicked something and it went to shit. Never mind, guys. Like those white things here. Oh, you cannot see this shit. Anyway, is my stream working? Yes. So what's here on the project, guys? What's here on the project? Wait. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not used. 7, 8, 9, but this is turned off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and sub is 15. What's that? This is a sample. 16, but oh, those are turned off, so they don't count. Okay, so 15 instances of Serum in this project. So many times you ask me about which is my favorite synth. So yeah, of course it's fucking 3x OSC, guys. Come on, what do you mean? It's of course it's 3x OSC. 3x OSC gang, you know. Oh, like fuck those Serum noobs. Only skillful production. Nah, just joking. Guys, use Serum or Vital or synths like that because they are like technically fucking advanced. Don't try to be super skillful professional 3x OSC only producer. It makes no sense. I mean, for a challenge you can, but don't go there on the internet and think you have a, you know, bigger dig because you used 3x OSC. It's not healthy for your music usually. Can you produce my OnlyFans music? Yeah, man. You just need to drop me a trailer and I'm gonna just, you know, I need to attach the sounds to what's happening on the screen, man. Then we can talk. Alright, what's my mastering chain on this project? You can see it here, man. Oh, you cannot see because it's really small, but on the bottom you can see tuner, Edison, Fab filter ProQ that is turned off, it's not working. Compressor, like this one. I use a compressor on the master channel. That's the only plugin on the master channel that actually makes anything. With the subtle settings like -1 to -2 decibels of compression, just to glue everything together. Nothing else on my master channel on the project. But what I wanted to show you guys is donk here, because I used, like, it's a layer thing, you know. Let's delete that. This is my donk. It's pretty much 4 layers. I mean, 3 layers is like donkey stuff, and 1 layer is a bass under it. So that's how it sounds solo, like shit. That's how it sounds in context in track. And also my my CPU is like 80% and it's ripping the sound up, you know. From how long you use Adapter Audio Streamliner plugin? I just used it now. I never released a track with that. Yeah, so it's basically few layers of this stuff. This layer, it's a donk I used here. It's really like metallic kind of sound. Second layer is, I think this is just a saturated bass. No, this is also a donk. So I'm really getting annoyed that my CPU is not ready for this and it's getting... Wait, let me turn off everything on the master channel, it should help a bit. Nope. Still too many serum. The third layer is the saturated bass I told you. And the fourth is this. So together it sounds like that. And in solo, it doesn't sound good in my opinion. in solo, but in context in the track it fits well to the whole track, and you're gonna see when I'm gonna release it. It's like... and I cannot play it because I can play it from my... yeah, that's gonna be the only way to do that. You see, together with everything, it sounds better. It sounds like it fits, even though in solo it's not that much of a impressive thing to do. And also, many of you asked me about the pink noise, right? Yesterday. Here's the pink noise layer. I used it to mix everything together. Not sure if it's on. Oh, I deleted. I think I del. Oh no, here it is. Hide your ears, guys. Like, I'm gonna turn down the volume of everything, guys, so your ears are safe. Okay. You hear that fucking noise right there? This is a pink noise. So the pink noise mixing technique means that you are playing the track with this noise in the background, you know. It's not white noise, it's pink noise. I use the pink noise from Serum, but I don't think it's perfect. It's ARP pink, you can find it analog, ARP pink, but I don't think it's perfect, because what pink noise is like a noise with really even frequencies, and so when you play it, it's more or less even, but you see, I'm not sure if it shouldn't be a bit even more like flat, because there's like a bump here. Anyway, what it does, what it should do, it's gonna saturate the whole track, and then you mixing, like you setting your volumes of everything one by one, channel by channel, every element of the track. You setting up the volume just so you can hear it above the noise. So you are playing the noise, and for example, let's do the kick here. So the noise is playing, but I can hear the kick already. When I turn the kick a bit down, it's gonna disappear in this noise. You know, it's not gonna be. I will not be able to hear it. So you turn up the volume, the volume knob on the mixer just above, so you can actually hear the kick hitting, and then you move to another element like I don't know, claps, and then hi-hats, you know, and you set everything so it's just above the level of the pink noise, so we can hear it. So yeah, that's usually, of course, this is not like a thing that you should use every single time, all the time. I mean, yeah, you should do it, but remember that there's often elements that you want to make them more quiet or make them a bit more apparent, more loud. So remember that you don't need to use it for everything. For example, also the track I made lately. Again, I'm gonna play it. There are two little notes of a little synth that is not played anywhere else in the track, and they are kind of hidden. They are just to maintain the rhythm in the first drop. Can you hear them? Like they are in the. Oh, I'm gonna make the sound louder now. They are kind of different than everything else playing right there, but and they are in the back, like they are quiet. They are just there. You can hear them, but they are not loud. And if I would louden them until they are above pink noise here, they will be too loud. They will be like a big element of the mix, and I didn't want to make that big element of the mix. I just wanted it to make it as pretty much a background. But I don't understand. You compressed the track before master? Yes, you can say I compressed it, but it's not really like a compressed track. You are mixing into a compressor that is slightly compressing and gluing the track together. And this compressor is really good at gluing shit together. It's a SSL compressor from Waves. Yeah, so you are doing it because shit sounds better, basically. Shit sounds better, and yeah. That's how many pros do it as well. They mix into a compressor, but you need to be careful with that because that's a really risky. I mean, it's not risky. You just need to know what you are doing, because if you are using it with too much compression, you will fuck up your song on the beginning. You know, you're not gonna, like, if you over compress your mix, then your track's probably gonna sound shit later on during the mastering. Yeah. And with the mastering, guys, this track I played today is -4 LUFS. I could push it to -3.5, but I don't think it's clear anymore. Varun, hello man. The man's getting a headache? Yeah, bro. Unfortunately, today is a bad day for my head. From what plugin is the pink noise? Pink noise, my friend, is from Serum. Here you can see many versions of the track I mastered. You're really misunderstanding things in mastering? Why is that? What are you misunderstanding, man? You want to make your track clear and loud with mastering. And saturated if it's not too saturated. You want to fix your fix your low end if it's too muddy, you know? Oh, and I didn't show you my mixer right there, because on the mixer in the project I got everything connected to each other. For example, all the drums are connected to the bus that cuts off the right frequencies and stuff like it's. Okay, this is the mastering, my mastering rack, which is the longest rack I made for mastering ever, but also I think it's my best sounding track so far and the cleanest and the loudest. So if I did something wrong, well, I don't give a shit because it sounds good. Okay, first off, engineer's filter, cutting off the frequencies around 19 or 20,000 and 19 hertz. Why engineer's filter? It's free. It doesn't create any artifacts with the, because you can do it with FabFilter, but I don't trust FabFilter that much. You know, I think it causes a bit of artifacts if you do the brick wall cuts. So yeah, engineer's filter. Oxford inflator. This is a little secret for the loudness. Gopnik McBride selling all the secrets of music industry here live on the stream. Like, share and subscribe. Yeah, this is a plugin that didn't change too much for many years, and it looks old because it is old, but it's still used often. It just inflates your track, saturates it, and makes it loud as fuck without creating too much distortion. Next up, and I'm going through that because like that without showing you, because when I'm not playing anything, it's already 80% of my CPU being used on this mastering rack. And you're gonna see in a second why. Next up, there's a Pro Q like that with a dip of the low end. I put too much low end, I think. At 100 hertz, it's minus 1.8 decibel. Then there's another insanely important fucking plugin that just crashed on me. Okay. Okay, this is a really demanding plugin though. So yeah, it crashed. My PC cannot handle this plugin and stream at the same time, but I'm gonna show you here what's this plugin. Maybe on the new project it's gonna open normally. Here it is, you see? On new project it opens. It was too much, like overload of my CPU right there. That's why it didn't open. It's insanely advanced plugin, guys. Also, might be a bit difficult to use. It's Vice DS1 MK3. It's a digital version of a hardware, you know? It was used for years in mastering studios across the world, mixing, like all the professionals use this pretty much. It's powerful tool. It's for selective compression, which means it's like multi-band compression, but you can do, it's more versatile, let's say. So basically, like you choose the band here, for example, low end, frequency range. Let's say I used right there in that project, I use 100. and I compressed it, put the threshold like that or something, softening here, attack I think on 2 or something, I can't remember. And yeah, I compress the low end right there with this plugin, which means it compresses the low end, which can be muddy. It can compress it, you can boost it a little bit louder without the other frequencies losing the power, you know? Because usually when you boost the low end just with anything, usually your track will gonna sound muddy. When you actually use multi-band compression or this thing, selective compression, also you need to click here, parallel compression. It's gonna help you maintain the power of the track with a louder low end. Pretty much that's it. Yeah, you can make it with FabFilter multi-band compressor, but this one works a little bit different. It's hard to explain even how it works, to be honest, because when I boost with multi-band compressor, not like for example FabFilter MB or the FL Studio one, or even with OTT, when I boost the low end too much, it's just sounding muddy. It's just everything loses its power, while this is like maintaining it, because you can see here it's also using a parallel compression, so it's like, yeah, it's a really powerful thing. By the way, you know how much is the hardware of that thing? Like a physical version that you put on your desk. Physical version is like $7,000 or something. This is crazy. And I think on that, I can't be asked to open that project again. But if I remember correctly, right there I had, oh, not this one. I had this compressor later on. No, not this one. But this one is useful also. This one is good, for example, to put on the kick, on your mix, or any compressor in general. You know why? Because, for example, let's take that compressor. It's really simple, so it's gonna show it to you. That's another cool trick to make your kicks sound a bit stronger, is to put a compressor on your kick. Make a long attack, like, I don't know, 100 or something, and a really fast release. And compress it a bit, just a bit, like 1-2 decibels. You can put the gain up to compensate for that. It's gonna make your kick sounding a bit stronger, and hard to explain, to be honest, because you need to play a bit with attack and release. So you're gonna have the kick, the punch coming stronger. Then you're gonna have a little dip for a second, and the bass is gonna be again stronger. So it's like a really good thing. It's this setting, long attack, short release, without too much compression, guys. Also remember, this shit I'm talking to you guys, it's like it's using really a little bit of compression, like this one, for example, you know. But in Camel Fat is only one knob. Yeah, man. That's why one knob plugins are only good for few things, you know. But you have FL Studio, right? I think FL Studio limiter have the same thing, right? Fruity limiter, compressor, yeah, long attack, short release. Put the like ratio, like, I don't know. You need to play around with that. You have the same thing here, yeah. So that's it. Do I use anything like that? Yeah, I use this compressor there. It's from Waves as well. I bought it in a bundle with this one. But they are good. CLA and SSL. Really good compressors. And Waves always have the discounts on their site. So it's worth taking a look there. They are always having a sale. What else do I have there on my mastering rack? I can't remember, to be honest, but I bet there might be Ozone Imager there, but I can't remember. But I usually use it only to go like 100 Hz and just turn this one completely down if I'm having any issues with low end. Not really. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing else. Yeah. There's one more thing, guys. With the stereo image, there's another plugin that feels like cheating. Is this one, Dr. MS Spatial Processor. Let's say it's something like Imager. Imager, Ozone Imager, but more powerful. Which means in Imager, when you're stereo, how to say it? When you are making something more like wider, right? It's gonna make the sound wider, but it's gonna disappear from the center. This plugin just takes the signal from the center and leaves it there and puts it on the sides as well. And you can do the opposite as well. You can take the signal from the sides and put that signal to the center as well. So if you have a sound, for example, that is not really well represented in mono, because you usually want to usually if you are making music, you want to listen to your track in mono as well, right? So if you have something that sounds bad in mono, it will help it to sound better in mono, because this thing can take the signal from the sides and put a little bit of it in the center. And also here you need to be really delicate with everything, because you can fuck up your track. You can go like 10% here, and that's gonna be enough for example. Yeah, then that's it pretty much from the mastering thingy. Yeah. And my head hurts as fuck, guys. Headache as hell today. I don't know what happened today. Maybe it's the weather, it's snowing again. Very interesting, Gop. Glad to bring some information for you guys. I don't know if you answered I had a meeting, but how much storage do you have? I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna tell you in a second. How big was that? Hard drive. That's 1 terabyte. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 1. So I have 5 terabytes. 5 terabytes of storage, my friend. Plus the USB hard drive as well, that I have some things there. Remove head and no more headache. Glizzy Griffin. Yeah, I would like it to be that simple. Mainly also because I want to make videos and stuff, and I can't afford like 5 terabyte NVMe, but I don't know if I can fit like 10 terabytes. I mean, don't go for 10 terabytes hard drive. Usually, not sure if it's true, but I heard the bigger the hard drive is, the slower it works. Go for SSD, but you don't need NVMe straight up, Also, big NVMEs have problems with heating. So go for normal SSDs. They are cheaper nowadays, I think. So buy like 2 terabyte SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, and 1 terabyte SSD, and use that combo. Use hard drive for storage and SSD for system and your apps like video editing, right? So Premiere or whatever you're using. That's gonna be optimal, I think, if it comes to price and like how useful it is. Because NVMe are cool and they are a bit faster than SSDs, normal SSDs, but I don't think it's worth the price that much at the moment. And I mean, it is if you would buy it just for the system and buy a small one, but I don't think it's necessary for everything. Okay, guys, any more questions? Because I think I'm gonna be ending the stream because my head is gonna explode in a second. Hopefully, I mean, I know today was not really a stream for everyone, as many of you guys probably was sitting there bored and not knowing what the fuck this guy in a mask is talking about. Some weird ass knobs, some meters right here, some black magic shit. Like, yeah, I know that. I get it. Like, not everyone is a music producer. But I didn't do that for a long time, and I hope I showed you just a trick or two today. The last plugin, I don't understand. What MS to S should to save? What? What MS to S? What? Mid to side. Okay, man. So, look. When you're making a track and you, for example, you have a kick and you make a kick in mono, it's completely in the midst of the track. It's going through both speakers at the same velocity, same volume, the same time. Okay, that's how you say the thing is mono, right? So this plugin can take that signal and create a stereo image out of it as well. So it's going then you have not only the signal from the mono going, but also from the sides, that you can process as well. And the other way around, it works as well. For example, you do a really wide sound in the mix. You create a sound in the mix that is just widened, and it have really little information in the mono. It's really widened and it's going on the sides all over the place. So what it does, you can take that signal from the sides and put some of it in mono, so it's better audible in mono. But I didn't need this for low end in mastering. No, you don't need this for low end in mastering. Why would you need it for low end? Low end will be going in mono anyway. Oh my god. Let me show it to you. Let's use the default FL Studio kick. Okay, or maybe something with those sounds are really terrible. I know. Let's use this one. I'm gonna put something here on the. I'm gonna put this plugin here. Okay, I'm gonna solo it now. This sound is really, really quiet though. Let's widen it up. Okay, maybe it will work better with kick. Okay, so listen to this. Listen how the kick is going on the sides. So I'm gonna show with and without. With and without. Okay, and then let's put that kick, let's make it in stereo, this kick, put an imager and over exaggerate it just for the demonstration of how the plugin works. And then I'm gonna do it the other way around. Oh, okay. I wondered why it's not working and the switch was not flipped. Okay. And you can solo this signal so you can hear what signal you're adding to the song. Look. Look, I'm adding this signal to the mono signal from the sides. And now the stereo. That shows you what frequencies you are adding to the sides. What sound is going to the sides. It's in solo mode now. But I didn't need this for, okay, only for stereo, but this is used only on mixing. No, it's used on mastering mostly. I showed you this on only one sound on kick, that usually you don't use it on kick. You use it on the whole mix and it makes wonders, because also right here you can adjust the frequencies. So for example, you don't want your low end to go on the sides, so you just high pass it, okay? Like 400 hertz or 300 or 200. And that's it. But it's not an essential plugin, man. It's not like it's essential. Don't treat this plugin as essential. Pretty expensive, and it's used for mastering, and you don't really need that much. It's just a, cherry on top. when you get all the knowledge from the bottom, like all the steps, and you will be able to create something cool, then you can think about this plugin. Other than that, don't really bother. Like, it's like you will need to have a nice mix for this to work, because if you have a really messy mix, this is, it's a waste of money. Then if you bought this plugin and your mixes are, messy, you will not use it properly, because it can create even more mess in your mastering process. So yeah, please make lessons and take my money. Nah, man. I'm a bad teacher, my friend. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream for today. Hopefully you learned something. I don't like teaching too much, though. I don't think I just showed you what I do usually and lately, because I learned a lot. You know, all this pandemic shit and last year and this year, I was using that time for some education and, you know, trying to get more knowledge about music production. Also, I was producing a bit of different styles, and yeah, hopefully it will pay off with the next releases. Dobranoc. See you, Listener, and everyone. No problem, Halo Winter. Take care, guys. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will feel better. Because today my mood is I'm in a good mood. It just my headache is you know, sometimes the headache can be a headache, right? Gopnik 2021.